Right. It says I'm live. Not seen it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. What's up, man? What's up, man? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? That sounds about all right. Cool with me. All right, well, I guess whenever somebody stops by, definitely wouldn't want to get all through all this fun without anybody checking it out. But I have to. Still kind of a tough fit. All right. Right. So anyway, got some new C&D blocks I just made up for this thing because, well, ones I had were kind of busted. From last outing with the new ramp. Can't some screws with this. Oh, where am I? Not gonna find the one I want. That'll work. And that'll work. Guess we can get this one together, right? Oh, so here we go. Custom C&D blocks, right? Right. This guy. Essentially what I did is took the position where they would have been moved with the adjustable ones and mocked that up so that I could put the pins where I want them and not deal with what ARRMA wants you to run. Yeah, I'm just getting a little snug there. Never said my holes were perfect. So just gotta open them up a little bit. But that will kill that massive amount of toes that they have from factory. I mean, if you look at the stock one, you see those holes are much lower and much more inboard in order to create less toe and more anti-squat. This thing's already starting to bend a little bit. Trying to screw it on sideways. We'll make a hole that's too damn big. Don't really have a lot of options. There's some good ones. No, but that's perfect. So that'll work. I literally just made these like an hour ago, so yeah, they're not polished and pretty and all that good stuff. They're functional barely. Call them functional adjacent. I just need to open that up just a little bit. Just gonna get that threaded in properly. That looks awfully bright on TV. I'm trying to turn the brightness down on all these, but I'm starting to see what went wrong with this in the first place with these threads. Oh, right, that's the back one. Was I actually trying to screw that onto the front? Sure hope not. We're gonna have to sleeve these control arms too. What up, Mike? Bolting on the first one here. Trying to find the right size bolts and stuff. Looks like that'll work. Yeah, it's just about lined up. So then we got this guy. And right, so to keep the pins from coming through, I figure I'll just put one of these plates over it. I'll keep it from coming all the way through. I want to drill them halfway, but I got interrupted right in the middle of the drilling process. And ended up going a little too deep. So now I'm going to have to... So I'm actually going to have to clearance the backside too. Yeah, because that's not going to go in far enough. Fun! So, yeah, that's it. Remember, you don't want to go all the way through. You're trying to make it deep enough so the pins can sit there but not pop out. Go all the way through, and then you don't have anything holding your damn pins in. And I don't have another one of those sitting around. It's kind of one of the reasons I had to make this is because I don't have another C-block cover. That'll work. It's going to be a little tight, but this thing's going to be beefed out, dude. Raw metal everywhere. Hopefully these fit. Yeah, I'll cover that up. So yeah, I'm actually using another D-block brace for the C-block pin cover. Yeah, we're gonna need a little bit of a compromising with the hole size there. But that's what happens. Build shit in a hurry, right? Not to mention, it's not like these weren't bolted or were bolted together when I actually put them together. Yeah, this was like a last ditch spur of the moment. Crap, I got to be on live in like an hour kind of thing. Just slap it together. Hope it'll work. So far, so good, right? I mean, it seems like it's going to work. I'm cautiously optimistic about this. Wow, that just barely covers that one. All right, well, that looks comfortable. I like it. All right. Okay, now we're gonna sleeve the damn. Well, you know what? Screw it. They're not worn out yet. We'll hold off on the sleeping thing. Because, well, I really don't feel like it right now. Bend that arm. It looks like. All right, bitch. Yeah. Stay. All right. Another fun part. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. It's gonna be crazy if this works. Sure, from that angle you can see the lack of rear toe. And trust me, that and a good dose of anti-squat makes a really proper handling grating, as far as I'm concerned. The only way is if you had a very large surface area for the glue that was properly prepped, like roughed up and shit. I don't see it happening other than that. Like you'd have to have like a 1-inch strip, like all the way around for the thing to stick to. I just don't see that happening. So it might be stripped for a second there. I'm thinking this lip might be a little high. No, it's only going to be lower than that, right? Okay, we're good. Shit. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, massive amount of anti-swat. All right, let me get these wheels off and put this back together. I'm gonna take these wheels off anyway because I hate them. They suck. Do not like those. Not on this truck. All right, we need axles. We need shocks to come off. Why do I have two different sizes on here? That's so stupid. Damn it. What the hell's up with that? All right, hey. All right, so put same screw in there this time. Right, shocks. Where's the new guy? There it is. And we can put this back together. For anybody just joining us, well, I made some custom C&D blocks out of steel. Yeah. So, and I also cut down the amount of toe that they give you from the factory down to about 1/2 degree. And that's really about it. Oh, it added a bunch of anti-squat. Yeah, I forgot about that. Too much spacing in that one. Not enough in that one. All right. Not in that one either. All right. I need some spacing. Perfect. Wider profile. You mean you just want a bigger wheel altogether? Like you don't need 2 wheels, you just need a whole bigger wheel? I mean, yeah, in that case, just do it like that. I mean, I thought you were actually trying to make like a dually. Which, I mean, I hate them in real life, so why would I like them in RC? If somebody comes trudging in the shop, I want them to go away, dude. We don't want to work on your shit. You bought a big truck, you deal with it. Living dead squirrel. Ah, I see. Bigger footprint. I got you. Totally. Okay. Well, now you could go either way with that. I mean, you could do a wider tire. You do a tire adaptation. Do something like from something else. I don't know. On the Gorgon, I mean, throw some 8-scale trenchers on that bitch. Just kidding, dude. That would be nuts. You could probably do that though. I think they have adapters that big. Yeah, no, you'd be better off screwing 2 wheels together and having a hole through one to bolt the first one to the car. Like literally with wood screws. I think I did that once when I was a kid. Long time ago. Get in there, son of a bitch. Cool. Okay. Then yeah, I mean go with like some monsters like that and just seal them up. Some I don't think the trenchers are belted. I think the Badlands are, right? One or the other. Not sure, but yeah, the trenchers are just huge. And they're just a big, wide freaking tire. Okay, why does that look so jacked up right now? Oh, okay, that's fine. And it still looks kind of jacked up. All right. I already checked the diff for happiness, and it is. I just need to get everything spaced out here and clean up that shit we put together. Probably put some more grease in there. Oh, and maybe just a touch of Loctite. Yeah, looks like it'll hold those pins all right. All right. The grease. That shit go. Damn it. Well, stupid ass right in front of you. But yeah, that's not going to happen. There's already a spacer in there. Just didn't see it. Really? See, I was mighty close to actually making that work, which is not exactly a normal way to do this. There we go. Oh. How about that? Fits. Mm-hmm. All right. Come on. Mm-hmm. She's being difficult. I know why. Some of those holes don't exactly line up perfectly, but it should work. Like I said, I made this stuff with this friggin' welder and a sawzall and a die grinder and a 4-inch grinder. That's not exactly, pinpoint tool machining at all. All right, don't tell me I'm force button, really. Yeah, it's a little angry, but we'll see what happens. Okay, I don't need this anymore. That. And that. Didn't like that. Oh boy. Just not quite lined up right. Oh, you son of a bitch. All right, so the damn plastic is holding the screw from wanting to line up because the back plate's not as down as far as it would like to be. Oh. So, just got to heat up some of the plastic or figure out a way to get it to button up a little tighter. That doesn't really appear to be doing anything, so no redneck in it. Hey, Amy, how you doing? So, kind of missed some of the stuff earlier. I was going to tell you about with the C&D pillars, C&D blocks. So the pins that these pivot on, the control arms, there's a block in the front and a block in the back of bulkhead that holds them. And I made custom ones that had different angles built into them that hold the arms at a different angle. That's more the way I like my car to handle. We have what's called anti-squat, which is the front of the pin leaning upward as the car goes forward, and then took out some toe, which is both the back tires pointing inward in the front, like somebody's pigeon-toed. to add stability, but you don't need that much stability all the time. Sometimes a little instability is a whole lot of fun. Well, that screw is about done. So is that one. Will they stay? Who knows? Find out on the next episode of As the Wrench Turns. All right. All right, center chuckleheads here. Oh, when did my drive shaft come out? You son of a bitch. You know, fuck you, man. All right. So I'm gonna bolt this one down so it can only like pivot into place. Fucking little prick. Okay. I don't know if I call it magic. Mike, Amy, Mike. It's my buddy from Canada, and Amy's a friend of mine I met who's out in Oklahoma, freezing right now. Well, not as bad as Mike is. He's in Canada. So, yeah, I don't know. I just can't seem to find a good time to do these things. I mean, not that I don't love having you guys here, but it's like, you know, Mike's been there for a couple that have been like 10, 15 people chatting all the way through. And unfortunately, it just seems like we can't find that anymore. I don't know what happened. I mean, it's not like we're down on views and all that stuff. Everything's looking pretty good numbers-wise. And get in there, you little bastard. Get in there. Home start. Sketching the whole way through. All right. Definitely need some more damn screws. There we go. All right. Well, I'm running a really low group on this thing. And apparently way too much cable somehow. Yeah, I'll figure out when it's back together. Yeah, I'm fucking terrible at that shit, man. What do you want? What do you want? I'm bad at a lot of things, all right? I'm only good at one thing as far as I know. That's because they pay me to do it. As far as I'm concerned, everything else I do is somewhat mediocre on the scale. Well, I don't know. My cooking's pretty good, I guess. But that's neither here nor there. Come on, get in there, fucker. All right. Thank you. All right. Well, that should fix this one, considering that's all I did to it when I took it off the big ramp a bunch of times. All right. Hey, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the channel, man. I just got done making some custom C&D blocks for this thing. Give me a second here, and I'll run it back up front. You can tell I took almost all the toe out of it, and I'm running a massive amount of anti-squat, like 3.5. I don't know if you ever tried that setup. I mean, usually you have to have like the TRL blocks, but that's how I learned about it, is running the TRL blocks, but they break because of the plastic inserts. So I made my own that are drilled in a different position. It's just a prototype for now. I don't know how good it's going to be. I might have to harden the metal, but it looks good and it's set up right the way I want it. Gimme. Soft. Just custom hubs. Sticky, sticky. All right. So yeah, if you look at the rear control arms, man, it's almost straight now. There's almost no toe at all to it. That's the way I wanted it. Because 3 degrees of toe is quite excessive. It keeps the back end totally in check. And if you want to be swinging it out and getting crazy with it, you know, you got to have less toe. That's essentially all it's there for. I do the same thing with real cars. That's how I learned about that. I used to work on Formula Fords, which is like a itty bitty baby open wheel car. Not even something. They don't even have wings on them, so it's nothing cool. Don't think I was working on like Formula One cars or some shit. No. No. That's me. Would be nice, but yeah. I'm far past the age limit to start in that field. Shit me, this thing's coming loose again. Alright, want to tight to you. Oh, smoke out. Oh, she's a monkey. There we go. That should do it for that, other than putting the big old tires on it, aligning it. Cool, man. Yeah, we just built a new ramp. Or I built a new ramp on Saturday and then took all 3 cars out and broke them all on Sunday. So that one's fixed now. Trying to think. I don't think we did anything else except for shimming the axles. Yeah, no other little secrets on this one. Just that's pretty much it. Shimmy the axles and custom blocks. As I said, to take those specs out and well, I mean, it's got the hubs that we do. We modify these hubs. I think I might have a clean one here. These are hubs for the fire team. It's the older one, but take a look at it. You see those serrations in it? So yeah, we pop it with a chisel punch on all the corners. And what that does is that flares it out a little bit so it sticks better in the wheel, but also gives it a little bit of like a niche on top here to stick to the wheel better. See, when ARRMA put the serrations on the nut, that was really stupid. Because no matter how bad you tighten up a plastic wheel, it's going to move. It's going to flex. And if it flexes and the knurls are on the nut, then it's going to loosen the nut. If you put the knurls on the hub, so yeah, that's one of my major mods right there. Thanks, Amy. Or wait, are you talking about someone else? Oh, never mind. Sorry. I'm way behind that. I need a beepy thing so that I know when people are saying stuff. Right on, man. First race ever? That's a big step, man. I remember mine. I was like 9 years old. I got kicked out for swearing. Yeah, my dad wasn't too proud of me that day. But, you know, what are you going to do when you crash like 3 times and your chain comes loose on your Altima or Optima, whichever one it was? That's better. Oh, it just got worn out. Yeah, centerpieces. Oh, that's not right. That's loose. What? It doesn't look loose. Did I break one of those? That'd be cool. Not really. Oh no! I broke the doodad. The front upper pin holder thing. Yeah, there's a piece missing there. Right. Okay. Well, I guess I gotta change that out now too. Shit. Just when you thought you're done with one freaking car. All right. Awesome, dude. Definitely good luck with that, man. Remember, don't get stressed out about anything. Just try to relax, have fun. It's easy to get overstressed about stuff and like start overthinking things and trying to push the car too hard, making mistakes because you're trying to catch up or something if something goes wrong. Just have a good time, man. No matter what. You'll be all right. Trust me. Been doing this life thing for a minute. Yeah, it's the first one of those I smashed. That's for sure. As I said before, this thing's spinning on the bottom, you bastards. Right. Shit. Trying to get it to stick so I can pull this bolt out because I don't want to pull the whole damn thing out. There we go. Just need to fight one Loctite versus the other one. All right, now let's get this guy out of here. It's going to have a nut on it underneath probably. Yeah, that's my usual MO when those strip out. Yeah, I might want to take that one out too. One of these things is not like the other. Oh, that's actually a plastic one. Shit, no wonder I broke it. I have a metal one on here. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a big fan of the screw-in front upper control arms versus the ones with the stupid little set screws that always break and go shit on you. So I tend to stick with the screw-in style. They make an aluminum screw-in one that's actually available on eBay. I found it's really cheap too. It's like $8. So I need one of those. Look for it. I might not have one of those. Shit. Yeah. Row. No. So if you're getting one in the bin, I'm kind of screwed. I wouldn't say that, Mike. You could definitely race RCs, man. It's just hand-eye coordination, you know, like when you hit the right jump and not the wrong jump. You're pretty good at that, aren't you? Yeah, man. Racing can be a ton of fun, but it can also make you quit driving RCs like it did me. I raced since I was 9 up until the age of about, I want to say 28. And when I went like semi-pro, I mean, I wasn't like a pro or anything. I had a hobby shop hooking me up. That's all it was. I mean, it was great for a while, but then it got to be like, I couldn't go to the local tracks because they thought I was like a ringer, you know. They're like, yo, you're racing championship, you know, you can't race here. You know, like, all right, whatever, dude. And I used to love going to local tracks and helping everybody out, you know, like, you know, first timers and guys who don't have their car quite dialed in, you know, you see it running funny, so you go help them out with the setup. And then I couldn't do that anymore, so I kind of lost a lot of the love for it. I found a part, by the way. And I quit for like 8, 9 years. When I came back, it was brushless and lipo. We didn't have that when I was starting. Back when Joel Magic Johnson was champion of two-wheel drive off-road, I believe. He did some on-road stuff too. Anyway, so yep, I'm a brand new one of those for when I chop it up. That's one from the hobby. Anyway, plastic on, plastic off, right? The hell is that? That's not what I wanted. Right, for the steering, yeah, it's cut out on that side. I knew it was something. Excuse me, I'm gonna need your nuts. Thank you. Off. Minor issue with plate separation here. All right. This thing's being a bastard. Really? Can't see that, Mike. Not with your skate park prowess. Maybe you need to turn your steering down a little bit. It's the easiest thing to make you crash. Having too much steering. I wonder if that's hitting me then. I don't think I want to find out. Yeah, I'm not going to find another screw like that, am I? Not laying around. Oh, wait a second. Shit, where'd it go? That's shorter than that one. That'll work. All right. And that. Back around that. And then we got going through the bottom. Tight. Come on. Get out there. All right. Tight there. All right. Are you really gonna be that big of a match on me? Ah. Yeah. Fun, fun, fun. All right, so yeah. So let that one sit there for a minute. Where the fuck that bolt go? Okay. There it is. So the thing is to get these lined up, and it's kind of a bastard because you got so much extra bolt down here because that's the size bolt we're using. But we get it up, you put the nut underneath it, and you get it semi-lined up, which I just think I undid. Oh, come on now. Yeah. So, in there, and then run it backwards. Don't you feel it click? Feel it click. That's setting the first thread. And once you've set the first thread, it'll go. Just like that. Nope. It's my phone. Brand new plastic. I love it. Hey, Cool Spawn, what's up, bud? How you doing, man? Welcome to the show. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it, man. Just about done with this one. A couple of different issues. Originally had a broken C block, but I made my own C and D block for it out of steel, double thickness, out of something like this. I actually put 2 plates of this in the front. You can kind of see it in there. There it is. Yeah. And I got 1 layer in the back. And I changed the angles of the alignment drastically because they like you to run this 3 degrees of rear toe or 3.5, whatever they have it set out from the factory, and a massive amount of, or no anti-squat, like a 1/2 degree anti-squat. So I changed that up to 3 degrees anti-squat and probably around a 1/2 degree toe, if any. It might be 0. Oh, come on, you little bastard. You bent my ass. Just a wee bit. So. Yeah, I imagine, dude. That looked cold as hell. Jeez, bro. Great song for that, though. That was pretty funny. I gotta give it to you on that one. That was damn funny. And I usually don't like that cheesy stuff, but that was cute. Alright. Come here. Back in. And then I think next we'll do the spider. The spider popped the ball joint. That's no big deal. I actually got some old fire salvage aluminum hubs I'm gonna put on it because I haven't put them on anything else yet. And why the hell not? I don't quite think that one's gonna fit. No, kind of. Good. All right. Oh, I would like to see this on the tires, but I'll leave them off for now. We'll move on to the next one, huh? But yeah, I know the alignment is screwed in some places for sure. Yeah. Yeah, not happy with that, man. I was in Ohio once, man, and it was 11. It was like, fuck that. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking, you guys are gonna be pissed, but hold on. Let me check and see what it is down here right now. All right, you guys ready to be angry? It's 47 with an overnight low of 42. Yeah, not bad at all. But that's this time of year, man. The rest of the year it sucks. It's so hot down here. Sometimes the squirrels catch fire trying to mate. Yeah, we had the coldest day of the year we've ever had for this particular day in history. Oh, and we're under a falling iguana warning. I don't know if you guys know about that funny shit. Anybody know about the falling iguana warning? If you don't, you're gonna love it. There we go. There's something broken there, I think. All right, I need a break. Anyway. Oh, the iguana thing? Okay, cool. So we have invasive iguanas that are covering Florida. They've already been spotted as high as Orlando, which is like almost 3/4 of the way up the state or more. I'm like right in the middle of the state. And I'm the next base south of Tampa Bay. So that's an easy way to find it on the Gulf side. Anyway, it's called Fat Whore, Punta Gorda, or something like that. Okay, so when iguanas, since they're cold-blooded, when they get cold, like they hang out in trees and they just hang out and hold the tree, right? And they get cold, they can't move. So they fall out of the fucking tree. Like they're dead. And like some people will see them hit the ground and they'll pick them up and put them in their car, and then they get warm in their car and they go ballistic and shred their interior. I saw a 4Runner once. This lady picked up this like 2-foot iguana, wrecked her car. Yeah, pythons, they're, thank God, on the other coast. Pythons in the Everglades. And yeah, there's a hunting season on pythons too, as well as iguanas. On Boca Grande, you get like, I think $2 a bag for anything over, I think, 12 inches. Yeah, everything essentially in Florida is invasive because it's all been brought over from somewhere else and taken over. Australian pine trees, pepperwood trees, that little freaking duster monkey bird that if you buy property it's on, you can't build shit. I don't know. I forgot what it's called. Scrub jay. That's it. I don't know. There's all kinds of fucked up shit down here. You think goldfish are native in Florida? No, they were flushed down somebody's toilet. Alligators? Maybe. Crocodiles? No. Crocodiles are not native to saltwater. They're not native to brackish either, but we got them. We have fresh and saltwater alligators and fresh and brackish water crocodiles down here. And what's funny is when you see them get together, or you can just go down to Miami and watch somebody eat somebody's face. I mean, that happens, at least every 10 years from what I've seen. Because they're on bath salts or whatever the fuck that is. Is that really, like, are they actually talking about bath salts? Like, or is that a code for something? I mean, I don't even want to know, dude. And I've got a bad drug history, so I don't want to know anything about that shit. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, pythons have open season, but pythons, it's not open season. Pythons, you have to win a lottery to get on. Same thing with deer hunting in Florida. Yeah, you pull a number, and if they pick you, they pick you. If they don't, they don't. But you still got to pay a fee. Of course, this information is 10 years old. It might have changed by now. I tend to not give a shit about things I don't do, like hunt. It just never was a thing. Yeah, my dad hunted, but he hunted for money because he sold pelts, and he was definitely against hurting animals. But yeah, I guess it's something he used to do. So I've seen him. All right, time to upgrade these things, huh? Let's get some proper hubbages up on this thing. Let's see. Anybody want to take over under on how many times I'll have to get the torch out to get this apart? Right, yeah. Same difference. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do something like that down here. I know that there's a lot of people on it. Florida Fish and Wildlife is everywhere, man. They're pretty hardcore. In fact, they got guys hiding in the bushes down by the pier to catch people that are bringing in illegal fish hauls. I've heard all about it. I haven't seen it in person, but I guess they can always tell the guy who's hurrying when he brings in the boat, throwing the fish in the cooler right away so they don't get caught. Whatever. I don't know how that goes. I don't do that. I'm pretty much catch and release. I've never really caught a fish I wanted to eat. Not that I don't eat fish, but I imagine the stuff I'm buying is a lot better than shit I'm catching. I have had trout that I've caught. That's that's good stuff. But I think I had bass once too. But other than that, all right, get these loose. Just out of the way a little bit. Make some room. Yeah, actually, these this thing doesn't see a lot of real tough action, so I guess I don't have to worry about it too much. Bastard. All right. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, huge fines, man. Crazy. Yeah, and they're a federal division, like organization. So they're beyond city state cops. They're federal. So they they have a different game. I was reminded of that once when one pulled me over on my way to work one day because I passed him. I mean, it's not like I was going that fast. It was like 75 and a 70. He didn't like me passing him, I think was the problem. Anyway. See you, Cool Spawn. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. I appreciate it. Stay cool, man. I'll keep checking you out. You're getting better, dude. Really. Definitely improving. Where did that go? Uh-oh. Could have swore I dropped a part, but no idea where it went. Yeah, these are probably actually the first knuckles that came with my Creighton. Because these are Creighton knuckles on this thing. Don't get me wrong. You got to run the Creighton knuckles if you're going to run the Creighton suspension and axles because it doesn't line up if you don't. I mean, unless maybe you make hybrid axles. I don't know. The stub axles are longer on the Creighton and the Notorious than they are on the on the Titan. All right. Go and seriously. Don't tell me people are going to start texting me now. Right, there it is. Yeah, I'm going to take a little break for a second, guys. Hope you don't mind. Just give me like 2 minutes. But anyway, that's all apart. So we just got to put the new ones in now. Oh my god. All right. All right. Don't indulge in my dirty habit. Right. We got, I said, some fire saved H&R hubs. Cool thing is this actually little piece here probably came off of this one. And I'm sure I got some bearings for these. H&R hubs are a different size bearing than not the V6 but the V5 as far as the success goes. Yeah, the V6, that's one of the things they fixed was the bearing sizes and hubs. Actually size, I should say. They only changed one of them. And also on the inputs of the differentials on the bulkheads. They made the front hubs beefier, a couple of things here and there. Some stuff I already figured out, but there's about 10 or 15 different things that I do to successes to the trucks that they still haven't changed. And one of these days I'll make a collaboration of all of it. You know, do a video that has all of it, all the little tips and tricks in there. I mean, some of them are pretty petty. Some of them are stuff you probably already know. Some are probably stuff you learned from somebody else. Some are stuff that's really old school that's just kind of, retuned for modern vehicles. I mean, whatever. Depends on how you look at it, I guess. So, let's see what these things to perform properly. I think I'm going to polish these up a little bit. And put some kind of dry lube in there. And then some light emery cloth. There we go. You always want to get all the gunk off them, you know. There we go. All right, now let's see if we got some better bushings in here. Maybe in there. Suspension box. I don't know if I have any new ones. It'd be nice if I did. Yeah, it's. Nope. Oh, wait a second. Where's that piece I just found? There it is. Put that in there. Nope. Not that particular one, so I guess we'll be using those. That's what it is. Alright, so. What's that? Dry lube. I don't know exactly what this stuff is. Some stuff I got from work, but so far it seems to work all right. So I think I'm just going to keep playing with it. Boy, that does not want to go in there. Come on, really? Mm-hmm. Yes, they made two different kinds of balls. I'm playing with the wrong ones. That is not going to work. It goes way farther down there. All right, so we have the short, stubby ones. I know they made a longer one that had finer threads, but these look like AS jobs. They really do. No, maybe not. So that's the problem, huh? Maybe. No, it's just all gummed up in there. That's all. Jeez. Well, you know, you salvage parts from a fire, you're gonna run into some shit. So, well, you know, can't hurt having longer stuff, right? Sorry, now I gotta polish those too. Yeah, dude. I mean, she lives in Oklahoma. Yeah. But I'll talk to you soon, dude. Dear. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. It's we're talking, chatting, having fun, you know. I don't know what it is. I don't know where it's going. It's the thing. It's cool though. It's fun. Love you, sweetie. All right. I'll get all these cleaned up. Hopefully this will actually go together. There's such a damn tight fit in there. Ah, there we go. Look at that. We got a little spacer guy here, and then that goes right over that. Hopefully lines up with it. Actually, wait a second. I think these take different end pieces because the threads are different. Yeah, that's probably the ones in the box. Yeah, that seems to be catching already. Oh, right. So that's what we have. These are weird guys. All right, so I'll need these. I need that part. I need these. All right. Okay, so there you go. Thought so. Just getting like that tonight. I don't know. That needs to be tilted down some more, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. That's more or less looking at me. That's just so odd. It's already through there. Jesus. Not easy trying to see these things. Once they come out. Oh, come on. Don't even try that, really. All right. see how this works out. All right. Oh yeah, that's a whole lot of tension right there. Don't want to go nowhere, but it's got to pop into that hole or whatever in the back. Wow. That is jammed the hell up, dude. I don't know what the deal is with this thing, but Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, they ain't moving. Alright, I'm gonna go hit that with a hammer real quick. See how that goes. Jesus. We got a punch up there. Shit. Oh, there you go. You're driving home and it's all hunky-dory after that. It just seems strange to me getting so stiff like that right in the middle of it. That evens out. But that's the way it works. But I almost had it. Oh, come on. Really? Alright. Son of a bitch. Come on. Got it. Took a second. That is stiff, but whatever works, right? Very interesting. All right, there's some bearings. And oh, come on. Oof. Okay. Wow. All right, get a pain in my ass. Really? All right, that should be good. Come on, pain in my butt. No, it's not the right way to put a bearing in, but you know what? As long as you're not beating the hell out of the center race or trying to bust the balls on it, it's not going to screw up too bad. Just don't put any pressure on the balls. Always hit the outer side. All right. There's that one. And those bearings still aren't set just right. I'm going to start moving after a good rip. I don't know how these things are supposed to move because they don't move that well, but oh well. There's one side. Just getting all of you. Ah. Come on. God, this is so damn difficult today. Burgers are so much colder than usual. Yeah, they're being a pain in the ass, dude. They're not wanting to get in all the way. I mean, it's not that they're not wanting to get in all the way. They're not wanting to go in, period. So it's like having to walk them back and forth. You know, it's never going to get perfectly even unless you press it. And I'm not about to run out with the vise and, you know, press these things. It won't get ripped. It'll be worn. It'll be moving at least. Yeah. So, okay. Really? Just a little bit of push. That bearing all the way in. Or just right. And great. All right. That's like really freaking strange. I guess you're not supposed to take these apart. Yep. Press them in real quick. Before that, pull this one. Get out of here, you. All right. There we go. All set. So why not just put it in and then freaking tight it, right? Yeah, probably because I don't have the chuck in. Damn. There we go. Oh, don't do that to me, little shit. There we go. I'm just gonna get these on there. Yeah, that's the thing about what to freaking get for dinner, man. You got anything planned out yet? Let's go up to Winn-Dixie and get some. I think I'm gonna make some, like, I don't know, about ham and cheese burritos. Sounds pretty good. Oof. I took a hit from something. Right, seriously. Yes. Okay. Come on, really? It always feels like it's alright and it just cuts. It just does not want to thread. That's straight anyway. Yeah. There's something really wrong with these threads though. Here, 8 up. Yeah, see, that's too far. That way. Come on, you just get right with the rolls. Oh, man. Yeah. It's going to be the downfall of the setup. That looks dead right, but due to the damage caused to this freaking end. Oh, you son of a bitch. Yeah. I'm going to have to do something about this. This is going to have to be one of those things where we're going to fuck with it at work or something. Yeah. The damn end doesn't want to go in. Yeah, it's got like a nick in the back of this piece, so can't get the wrench right through it. Just don't line anything up. But something ain't right with that first thread. This will have to be cleaned out somehow. Just drive a damn wrench through it. Yeah, not that easy. Close to. Oh, come on, that has got to be straight. Yeah, I'm straight from every single element. Yeah, I mean, there's just no way that's not right. There's just something wrong with that. The back piece, which I think there is anyway. Yeah, I was just gonna strip the shit out of it. Well, now we got a fun little conundrum, don't we? Because this shit is just ate up. That shit ain't gonna work. I have to figure out some way to rethread these. Probably gonna be some weird ass thread tap and die that nobody makes. Fuck. Thanks for finishing this car. Well, now we got more shit for Thursday, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty limited, man. Actually, I got a half an hour to go get dinner right now if I leave right this second. So I'm actually gonna have to do that. Sorry. But you know where we're at. You know, this hub's messed up. I gotta take it to work with me or something. So I'll see y'all on the flip side. Thanks for coming by, and hope to see you again. But I'm hungry.